Hello and welcome to Supreme Commander Forged Alliance. Some great news for any fans of these videos or of this game in general. Zock is now streaming a bunch of his games live, so how he plays, great way to learn or just to enjoy the game when you can't get to a computer that has it, or any other reasons people watch these. But we'll look in this game here. He's going AN, going first land, going against the FA account. In this game I'll actually in the description I'll put the link to the streams for Zock's streams. FA account actually also planning on doing the same. FA account, formerly SC account on GPG.net, was a really good player. Should give Zock a run for his money in this one. Looks like he's got a very aggressive McMarine here going to the Hydra. And Zock, after 2 P-Gens, sending his engineer to the Hydra with the ACU. So difference in build orders. You can see 5 P-Gens, 2 land factories for SC account, ignoring the Hydro, and Zock going after the Hydro, and SC account thinking he might take out that engineer, but no hope with Zock putting his ACU in that position. Zock also has some expanding engineers to the top, so this map has 2 large mountain bodies in the middle, and Zock is expanding with engineer to this one. The ACU for FA account going here as well, so it could be bad for this engineer. In the middle now we got an NG from Zock picking up some free mass. Looks like no challenge from FA account. FA account looking to pick up some mass here up on the top. He also has an engineer on the smaller mountain, plus a scout. It's a very nice scout. We'll see that engineer. Looks like a factory is planned here for Zock if he can finish it. Some tanks now moving around the side for FA account as well. He's got engineers actually expanding everywhere. He's got an engineer on this mountain, but we'll run into the ACU. And actually second air from Zock playing this way too fast. 2 land factories, 1 air factory. We see 4th land factory now for FA account, so a little bit of air for the AM player, which means that FA account should have numbers, and looks like he does, at least down here, and over here he's got way more tanks than the ACU. Should be able to kill this factory eventually. Zock does appear to have some really nice auroras up on top. Took out a bunch of engineers, prevented any construction, and Zock is going to pick up a couple mass extractors and get a point defense. And now, as expected, yeah, this will be a nice try from Zock to get that point defense, but FA account is going to run this over. So a significant loss early on here for Zock. You can see he's got these bombers, he's got multiple interceptors which got nothing to shoot at, but only a single bomber for that tank. And nice pressure, of course. The auroras do outrange, but as soon as the strikers get close, the auroras have no chance. The more auroras coming in for Zock, he'll be able to defend. There's some nice wrecks for Zock as well. Now we see this bomber for Zock, still 1 kill. Interceptor still reconnaissance, and looks 6 land factories and 1 air factory for FA account getting now stationary onto air over his base. There's a whole bunch of power. That would be a great target. Now FA account looks like he captured a couple Aeon mass extractors for himself. He's going to get it. Also a nice wreck, 240 mass. And still no Hydro for FA account. He's completely ignoring that. Now going for his 6th land factory. That'll be his 7th total. Now the auroras for Zock have just been deadly, using their range, which means they get more firepower, more units shooting at once. The artillery there, perhaps can get a couple kills with this shot. Almost. So aurora's dominating. Now Zock moving in with his ACU. He has established a nice base up there, a nice point defense. Now FA account is going to try to get a point defense. It's halfway on its health. Very crucial here. Zock overcharges, so that was a very crucial overcharge for Zock. FA account might choose to rebuild that. Yes, this will be more than halfway finished. Zock's got to take care of that, otherwise he'll be in trouble. There is some support for FA account as well as Zock, and actually a bit of a fight here. The Aurora is still dominating. Zock takes out the other point defense as well. So if FA account was able to get a foothold here, it would have been very big trouble for Zock. And looks like slowly FA account is getting rid of this point defense with some artillery, and up on top still Zock has significant numbers. Zock going after power. Zock is pushing FA account back. As he's doing that, picking up some mass extractors. A nice expansion to the bottom. So Zock taking back land, although victory here for FA account up on the top mountain plus an engineer, he'll be able to take those mass structures quick. The two ACs are once again going to meet each other, so the next battle is going to be over this mountain, which is a very big prize. Bombers for Zock, still trying to cause damage. Of course, bombs against UEF not nearly as good as they're against Aeon. And here once again Zock using the micro, just pulling back, staying out of range of these strikers. Nice to see that from Zock. And actually Zock could be in a bit of trouble here. He is all alone with his ACU against the ACU and a whole bunch of tanks. He does have some units in support now. Had to go around, but now FA count is going to pick up a couple more kills. 14 total for Zock. We see 9-4 FA count. It'd be really nice to see FA count if he could. He's got a whole bunch of land factories, got plenty of power, still no hydro. If you can get the gun on the UEF ACU, it's a great counter to the Auroras. Otherwise, just with no upgrades, the Auroras definitely dominate against strikers. And of course, go and take 2 would be a good idea as well, but that's a very dangerous thing to do against Zock. He just will take that opportunity to take over most of the map. That'll be a very uphill climb for FA count, but so far a good battle here. Very even back and forth, but the Auroras at the end should be able to defend. Plenty of units there for Zock. See, just more of them get to shoot because they can shoot from further away. Maybe a bit of a mistake there for Zock just pushing. He could just stayed a little further away, but in any case he's going to get that victory. FA count now moving through the bottom. He's got a whole bunch of units in support. Now point defense for Zock. This is a crucial point defense. If Zock can hold on to the top, he's got a clear path to start attacking FA count's base. And so many dead units here. You can pick up so much mass if you're Zock. Down on the bottom, FA count pushing. 16 kills. The Aurora's retreating, trying to stay out of range. Some bombers now for FA count. Will get shut out of the air. Zock with 18 kills. FA count with 20. Pretty even numbers, but it could be dangerous for FA count if he loses these units. Although he does have some units coming in support. FA count definitely has the largest spam. He's got 3 of his land factories paused. Still no Tech 2 plus some bombers sitting waiting, but now FA count in quite a bit of trouble. 24 kills, 4,000 health, losing a lot of his forces in a stream of Auroras. Moving in, Zock sitting between the FA count's ACU and his supporting forces. FA count now running to their FA count. Had to throw away this force. They're not really going to do much except buy FA count time to escape. And so many wrecks over here as well as this part of the map. This engineer should be picking those up. Looks like all this belongs to FA count now. This point defense now with 1 kill. Looks like it was rebuilt. This will be a nice push from Zock. A point defense from FA count is now going to be finished. Some units going to try to defend, but this is a superior force with the Aurora's FA count retreating. Looks like he's completely given up the bottom of the map. Still trying to fight up on top, putting some pressure, but Aurora's such a small map they can basically shoot across. The point defense finally taken out. So multiple fronts. We see at least 3 fronts. 28 kills for FA count. The Auroras gonna force these tanks back. Strikers gonna move in, but get picked off one by one. More units coming in there for FA count. It looks like another victory here for Zock. So Zock really winning everything with those Auroras, and winning on the bottom as well. Map control firmly in Zock's hand. At least potentially he's got to get the engineers pick up all this mass and all these mass extractors. FA count 31 kills, moving out with some more tanks and a bit of an air fight. Very even numbers from these 2 players. Still no hydro for FA count. Zock getting an upgrade. This could be very dangerous for FA count. Perhaps he can get some Tech 2 or get a gun of his own. A gun together with all these Auroras. Zock is just gonna run him over. Zock really making a big push on the bottom here, 2 fronts. Not much chance for all these strikers. FA count also attacking on the bottom, but plenty of numbers for Zock. One thing to note, Zock's sitting in 5 land factories this whole time. 2 more for FA count, but they haven't really translated into more units, and actually 2 of those are paused to exact same build capacity in terms of factories for this Tech 1 land spam. FA count now retreating, 31 kills. Zock getting yet another, looks like a double gun for Zock. Still so much reclaim for Zock. He can supplement his economy and really beginning to push up right up against FA Account's base. Not much fighting has happened here, so you can see Zock making lots of progress. And now yet another large force, and as soon as he gets that gun, it'll be an all-out assault. FA Account was kind of standing around for a little while. Perhaps he should have been getting a gun. It'll be at a big disadvantage. Looks like yet another air fight. Very similar numbers. And a nice counter here. This looks like a mistake from Zock. He should be moving those Auroras back and they just get run over. So perhaps some chances here up top for FA Account. Air fight's still very even. FA Account 35 kills. He's going to get a couple more against these Auroras. The Auroras kill everything in this bottom right corner. Should see engineers picking stuff up. Zock on his way to the front line picking up some mask extractors. And once again a push from the top. But Aurora's there from Zock ready to start playing defense, and they've been playing defense all game very well, so FA Account doesn't really have too much of a chance. Decides to just move in. More dead units for FA Account, and this Aurora force is going to push through the top. FA Account now finally getting an upgrade. It's going to get some engineers to help. It appears to be the gun. So the gun, one shot, one kill against the Auroras, plus it outranges. This completely negates the Auroras. If FA Account got the gun earlier, it could have been a very different battle. But it will be very difficult to see, very difficult to predict what exactly would happen. Actually, air control now for FA Account. See how that turns out. And you can see this gun, the AN gun, the best one once you get both of them. Well, at least at this Tech 1 stage you want to be within reason. The Maze are definitely better. Now these Auroras, no chance taking out engineers. FA Account now gets the gun, so let's see if he can make progress. If it wasn't for Zock's gun, he would be pushing really hard now. Very important point defense now for Zock. 47 kills, 27 kills, some overcharges. 53, FA Account got to get 60. Pushing through with these units, looks like the point defense will be finished. FA Account still shooting the ACU. And not getting hit by this point defense, just got 60 kills. And elsewhere we see Zock just cutting off FA Account from his base. So no more reinforcements for FA Account. He's kind of all alone. 64 kills with the gun. Zock nearly full health, 39 kills. Kills a few interceptors there. And now we're seeing Zock's Auroras, and looking at the map, total control by Zock, plenty of air. Looks like he's going to take 2 air. And 73 kills for FA Account. The better gun wins. And really the Aurora won this game. FA Account decided to play it straight up against the Aurora and paid the price. He really should have either got the gun or go take 2 or more air. But of course against Zock it's easy to talk, but very difficult to play against him. So once again I'll put a link for Zock's streams. People should check it out. And of course hopefully FA Account gets those going as well.